good, man.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I just sent you a YouTube link. That John come up on YouTube.
Like 20. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
You can watch that on your phone. No, you straight. You can. I don't even think I got the audio in. All right. T-Sizzle. Man, I do so much speed, it don't make no sense. I don't play with nothing but speed. You ain't got no speed, you can get out my field. That's a fucked up thing to say, ain't it? Oh, fucking well. I be trying to tell nigga that all the time. I can teach you feet. I can't teach you speed. What's up?
As we step inside here in this first quarter.
You talking about my player?
Like 20. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
We go. 180. Mike 50. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Cooper. Hey, no, look up. Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, Zoo.
From the gun, here's Gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Emmanuel Ogbah drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Get off the train tracks.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here.
I'm finna kick his ass, though.
All up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's sort of the O-line. They go to the sideline. They keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And taken at the 46. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Cut. 44. Hey, keep it up.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Check three. Louis. Tiger.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. No score after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
Here we go. And 58 is the mark. 58 is the mark. Stay with your man. Motion, motion, motion.
So that'll back him up 5. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Let's go tonight. 120. Right. He's tight right here. Tight on the right. 17. Check 43. 5. 24 is the mic.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Going up top for Kupp. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
58 is the mic. 58 is the mic. Watch the screen. Pass. And 58 is the mic. Well, 58 is the mic. Hey, 43. Check. Fresno.
snap coming in one, and it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You ain't doing nothing today. 6 guys.
Goff now looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now a first down throw. Gone. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Here's Goff. And got him in. It's Woods. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for L.A.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
My boy.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the all-pro section. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
Mahomes now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards.
He ain't kicking my head. He handling the business, though. Making it hard for him to play offense. Done.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On
plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away.
Man, we were just on that jump.
David Long, the rookie from West Virginia.
My nigga Travis, brother.
This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, he do.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good.
Hey, but you prestige it, though. It's going to get better, though.
Now at 10-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job.
Right now, it ain't. As you get better,
you that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown. Todd Gurley, 75 yards.
Man, see, when you pop a nigga, you see who popping. Well, unless you Some niggas just be camping, though.
Not a whole lot to
Most
recap
time,
on that
you niggas
drive.
run
Just
around.
one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
So all square here in this third
Hardcore
quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, but I like it because
The Chiefs
I ain't got to
offense
waste that many
about set
bullets
to
on niggas
begin
like
this
I do.
drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. The 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Chiefs
that might took Jalen Ramsey out Tyreek Hill. This is through first play.
Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. You're going to have to go get a drink from the fridge. You picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Because last year they had this shit on there with this shit was real with what they had.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being...
It's caught inside the 25.
Hold on.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Hello.
Brandon Cooks, 75 yards. As they are an extra point away now from time.
Nobody shaking in those shoes. Oh, 80% off.
Zerline now for the PAT. He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
These folks going to the game. I ain't going, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Nah, I ain't scared. I told this on too short notice.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Yeah, I got some days.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Right here trying to make me go out of town.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Chicken on the stick.
As a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take
okay. And he gave y'all some tickets.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Just like that. Just like that.
Here's Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. A big run there by Gurley. 74 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about...
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I don't know why you think that. Man, bro, you're going to be so sad. I hate that you're going out there so you can be sad. Just come back home sad.
Begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Oh, yeah, I seen it.
From the 36, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
I hear you.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
My dude ain't never traveled his whole career, so it don't even surprise me that he ain't traveled.
And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Shit. SOS. Attack. No. Alert flare. Check it back.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's great, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, might be posting.
You don't get another chance.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They got to think.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Terrell Suggs able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin.
Man, y'all got to play some of them folks, man.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hold on. Check.
Gurley. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
You draw corpus. He's coming. Cooper. Double up. Now you won.
Now Goff. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 33 yards that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A first down run there for
I'm playing
opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
As usual, the hallmark
talking
of
shit too.
Defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another carry now for Gurley.
Man. I'm gonna see what I can pull out. I probably don't pull nothing out.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better.
Man. That's why I already had in my mind that I ain't want to go anyway. Just so I wouldn't be. I knew you was gonna try to pull some.
The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Check nickel. Hurley.
Out of the gun. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just
saw. You paid $700 for a ticket.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley.
Yep.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Nah, he trying to talk me to go.
It's a pickup of 4.
He trying to talk me into going and have me sitting in the nosebleed.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
That's a free kick.
In this case, it was a modest
gain. Watch that from the hell.
It does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to
I
the
can watch
19.
the game at the hell. Nowhere. We gonna be what? Hey, you gonna be set. Hey, I'm throwing Super Bowl part anyway. Don't worry about it.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
I'm throwing Super Bowl part.
Running, he's got 6 yards down.
Hey man, hey, we've been getting doubted all year, man.
We've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So it's Rams football.
I'm straight, man.
And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Hey, guys,
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2
boy, I can't wait. Hey, when you come, I can't wait to see you. Hey, when you come,
still time left for a final.
Hey, when you coming back?
Score too soon. Post game will tell us, right?
Nigga, I'm picking you up from the airport.
That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on,
yeah, that nigga don't work there. I'm picking him up from the airport. Hey, John. Pick me up, motherfucker.
The Chiefs offense about set to
Derek,
begin this drive.
Hey, Derek, what that nigga tell, Dorian there? That man, see. I'm on the mic with Derek. Yeah, I'm on the mic with Derek.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Hey. He said, what's up, Jamil?
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves
he
in the
hear
right
you.
position.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
25, 25, 15. Check.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Completes it to Harden.
All right. You know I ain't messed up by where I'm sleeping it.
Pick up 6. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Man.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Man, that man right here, Jay.
Quickly now going to use the last of their
Got on my nerves,
timeouts.
man.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music is blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the lane.
Boy, phone get your bone, boy. I kept telling them I don't want to go to. I'm not going to the game. Not going to the game. It's a free ticket. I don't give a damn. I'm not talking about sitting in the nosebleed. It's a free ticket. Mine ain't gonna be so sad on the way back. It's so crazy because everybody think we're gonna lose. You said we're gonna lose last week. Nigga said we're gonna lose last week, we ain't lose. Was he gonna keep popping you niggas in the fucking mouth? I said I ain't betting. Oh man. Yeah, you saying that ain't changing my opinion on how I think we gonna win the game. Nigga, I didn't bet my dad, and this is his team. What the fuck you think I'm gonna bet you for? Nah, I'm not betting nothing, bro. I ain't bet all year on this shit, so I'm straight. I told you. Hey, Derek, man, he don't understand how superstitious this shit be, man. Man, whatever you been doing all year, you gotta keep doing this shit. I'm saying, shit, I ain't bet all year. I'm talking about all year, not one time I ain't bet. Motherfucker can't get no flag. It might be weird. When? Man, this phone right. Hey, he been listening to Charlamagne.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel.
I ain't say nothing gay. The game, I said the game mode. I ain't go outside the goddamn conversation. But they gay. He just wanted to make it gay.
The kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
Nah, nigga ain't never said nothing like that, boy. Nigga talking about give me the, I got the D. And gave nigga that D. You know what I'm saying? That's some gay shit.
Here we go. 180. Check 56. I got you. You're all mine.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones. What an effort from him on that.
What, doing? Why you shooting?
For a loss of 11. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
You only got to talk to the other dude, bro.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Man, can't hear wrong with man, bro.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will not get there as they
stop. That man over there tripping too. What wrong, dude?
4-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
My nigga, I been on the goddamn, and I been finding some crazy ass spots, boy.
On is the punter.
My nigga Pookie, he on there jump.
He'll return it from the 6.
Hey, Derek, I got another nigga on there jump. He cold, Derek.
Call it 13 yards.
Oh, my nigga Travis, little brother.
Set of downs.
I promise.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Attack! 26 Mike, 20's outside.
tell you.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. That's old shit, man.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Dante Fowler able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Dobbs, man, go on get the game, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
76.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The sack by Terrell Suggs.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover
Hell no,
for
wait.
me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 20.
Yeah, hey, Pookie. Hey, join that joint with what's that? D-Dot. It's another nigga in the
Chiefs
check.
offense
He
about
playing
set
Call of
to
Duty.
begin this drive, and a 3 and out on that first drive.
D-roll.
We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves you out that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Man.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play.
Just join them through the party. Well, nah, you got to wait till after the match.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City 1st.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got back. He just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. We're scoreless after one. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman, and the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the interception, here's Goff. Trying to lay one up deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
This is caught inside the 15. That one good for 37 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes
nigga,
right
you ain't
there.
no easy kids, goddamn.
What you
playing?
That, but that one big play, that can spark a big burst right here.
The
chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete to Robinson. Oh, fighting off the defender. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
My favorite play right here.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Aaron Donald with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Corey Littleton. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown LA. Todd Gurley, 78 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Right. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah,
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. And they're on 22-yard line.
Damn, for real? All right, Craig, them folks finna lose. Cam, Keegley. Folks that through.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? Under pressure, and they got to him again. Corey Littleton, his second sack of the night. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And McDonald able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Light machine going or field machine?
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
What you use?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes every...
Brandon Cooks! Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks, 72 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
Hey, fool, why they not
Why
they not advancing the season, bro?
Off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
What the fuck kind of shit is this? What happened?
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Aaron Donald make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Y'all must be over there in the building, in the warehouse.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Hey, the gun house, that gun's so little.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Shoe house, or whatever they call.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Hey, we say you got a legendary. What that mean? What that mean, fam?
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, I got a revolver like that. I got
Chiefs
257
offense
like
about
this.
set to begin this drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Check hot route. Hot. Chanting yellow. Box try.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd
That
down.
man's okay, man.
It's a gain of 7.
You got three.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met
Oh
at the line
yeah,
of scrimmage.
you
and he
killed
goes
3
down
niggas,
right
goddamn. They
there.
not already responded.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game.
Man, they
really,
got
really
Donald
turning in
wrecking
an
the
incredible
game,
performance.
Every time it's a set. Come on, fellas.
Man, they got the man wrecking the game.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
I ain't gonna lie. This game right here, I just didn't give it for real.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
I'm trying to go boom
Throwing
right
on second and 14.
I'm trying to go boom, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, man, my niggas over there playing Call of Duty.
Anthony Hitchens. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
They knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19
Man, he playing so slow, man. He playing football. This is
not going to be enough.
Fucking this
and
shit
the
up.
punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down. Here's Johnny
I mean, you know the leg game.
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I lost by 2 legs. Talking my fucking dad. Trying to make me go to a goddamn football game.
Taken in at the 22. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The Chiefs offense set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. On first down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. Defensively here you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball.
You got to buy
put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Got it too.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams taking it in as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Get that ball. Get that ball. You got to go right here. You got to play big.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
What's up, man?
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Now after the touchdown,
boy.
here's Butker on the kick.
Y'all go downstairs real quick.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
Say, nigga, drink your water. I promise.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
I said it ain't, but, you know,
you're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. This is Brown. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way.
All over there shooting up my 4th quarter. I really can quit. I really can say he won.
This drive.
Watch the whip. When the rep, let's go right here.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
I said that purple pickle.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
I got me tonight. I got me.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Right back to Brown. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. back off now to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
They don't do you wrong all the
I've
time.
never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Shit.
So they'll come up after the
Yo, be
incompletion
scared too,
for
Doc.
2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Switch it, switch it. Rush in, rush in, rush in. By 7, let's go. Come on, let's take it.
To throw is Mahomes. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often...
What y'all talking about? Let me know when y'all leave that jump.